Good spooky afternoon, everybody. I'm gonna show the game. There's the game. Y'all ready to be spooked? I am ready. I started a new game since we didn't even get through the tutorial successfully last time. Totally, we're not gonna have any internet issues today, though. Definitely, for sure. And I got internet set up in my new apartment, and it's fiber. So I think that means it's gonna be cozier, as I understand it. Fiber is pretty cozy sometimes. So it's gonna be sturdy and laser driven, and we won't have any issues. And I just heard my hot water thing click, so I have hot water. I'll be right back. Yes, Thursday will be my last stream in this location. Or it should be, assuming everything goes well. Maybe it won't go well. But I'm assuming the best. I'm assuming the best of the world and of me. I did this last time and I didn't really know why I was turning anything on. But we're doing it. That's just a loon. Don't worry about that. And here's this thing that I could only... Alright, so R is throw. F is drop. And place. There we go. Okay. I was trying to remember. Oh, I don't know if I ever learned the crotch. I think I breezed by the crotching option. I'm always breezing by crotches, so that makes sense. Hey, Broomage! Thank you for the resubscribe. Wait, no. Oh, damn. I wanted to drop the mug. I wanted to drop the mug before we got to this section, because it did get whack. I'm remembering now. Throw the mug. Throw the mug! Alright. Also, there's an achievement. Maybe an achievement? There's an achievement for getting paper balls in the desk. This is loud now. I don't want to be
loud. You hear something, Peggy?
Huh? Hear what?
I thought I heard someone yelling, or I don't know, a howl.
Forrest, is this a joke?
Dunk!
No, I almost swore I heard something.
Oh, and here I was thinking you'd finally started to ease up. You probably just heard some cats outside.
Yes.
You know, 4 legs, whiskers, tails, not dogs.
I know what a cat is. But I mean, does Gallows Creek have a stray cat problem or something?
4!
Not since the rats moved in. Anyway, you ready to do the pre-flight checks?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Do we have to do these checks every time? And
I'm totes ready,
do you
Peg.
have to call them that?
Reggie pays us to check the equipment before each show, and he pays us to call it a pre-flight check. But if you're sure you don't want to...
All right,
Let's do the checks.
Let's
Did
get
I make
through
that
this.
basket, Peg?
Alrighty, this is your captain
there
speaking.
we go.
Really?
Goldstars, thank you for
Come
the
on,
bits.
let's have a bit of fun with it.
He's
for
ready
once.
for the Harvest
Buckle
Festival
in,
and
folks.
also the
We're about
murders.
to
That's
hit
me.
some
I am.
tubulance.
Oh,
Let's start
that was
with
nice.
record playing.
That was really close.
Okay. Grab a record, stick it on the player, and hit play. Easy.
Hacha. Ooh, the late night lurkers, if you dare. All right. And no, that's. I place it with that button. There we go.
Got it.
Great. Now turn it off.
My update on the KDHX DJ strike.
All right, up next, phone line buttons. Your
Is that-
captain will be waiting to take your call on line 1.
All right, Peggy. Ready for you on line 1.
My KDHX
Peggy?
update is
This
that
is Captain
the
Donald
gentleman
Key
who
calling.
runs the
Call me
Ragtime
Don.
Hour,
You get
TJ
it?
Moeller, is
Yeah,
now also
it's a
striking,
riot.
along with many
Great,
of the
and
other
button 2
DJs.
works just the same.
And so things are
let's move to
heating
the
up.
Peggy
They're
button.
organizing. The
You mean
DJs
the
are
producer
organizing.
line?
Like
At least
I
one
said,
of the DJs
the
I think
Peggy
is just
button.
left.
Press it when you need my help
DJ
during the
She
show.
Beats.
Is there a Peggy mute button?
They haven't invented it yet. Now come on.
DJ She Beats
Peggy button
is
the
another
third
DJ
one
that I
on the
really like,
phone
but I
line.
think she is
labeled it
quitting
for
and
you.
going to Spotify, I guess to do a podcast. She said she's doing a show on Spotify, and I don't know what that would be other than podcast.
Press for Peggy.
This is your brain, Forrest. Sorry I made you such an unfun turkey.
I'm a turkey now, am I? Okay. Are we almost done?
Sound Blaster next.
That's an easy one.
Sound Blaster.
There we go. Always good for a cheap laugh.
All right, we're almost done. Just the volume sliders left. These should let you affect pretty much everything. But let's test it with a record. Play a record and change the volume with the music slider.
I was playing with the buttons.
All right. Seems to be all working. We
Ah!
done?
Gold stars, yes,
Captain?
that vibe exactly.
We sure are.
The revolution
Coming in
will
for
not be
landing.
played
Local
on the
time.
radio.
Should not encourage you.
I knew you had a fun side.
It's my fun side that gets me in trouble.
Now, let's get the show
Uncontrollably
started.
belched.
After
Oh,
your
no.
introduction, our first segment
That's really funny.
is Guess That Scream.
I
Ooh.
thought that was a joke.
Nope, and don't blame me for this one. It's Reggie all the way, and he demands we do it tonight. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
I'm gonna take it out slowly.
Okay, you're live in
Hello.
3, 2.
189.16.
189.16.
Good evening, Gallows Creek. This is your host, Forrest Nash, and you're listening to 189.16, The Scream. Before we start taking your calls tonight on Gallows Creek's only late-night phone-in talk show, I need to let you know about a special competition we have for you this evening. Guess That Scream.
This is actually one of the station manager's better ideas.
Here's how it works. I'm gonna play you a scream, then you call and guess that scream. We need you to guess why they're screaming.
I don't know if
Did
y'all
they
can hear
stub their toe,
the
saw off a
Sound Blaster
finger,
sound
or
effects.
discover the corpse of a loved one.
That's good. Now, Forrest, hit them with the tape.
We'll play that scream in just a second.
Yeah,
Listen
chat, are y'all
close,
ready to guess the
And then
stream?
call in to guess that scream.
Guess that scream.
What do you mean play the tape? I used to have a tape guy do that for me.
You're not in Chicago anymore, Forrest. Here in Gallows Creek, you get to be your own tape guy. Come on, I gave it to you yesterday.
This is Pontypool.
Forrest, you do have the tape right. You knew we were doing this tonight.
Peggy,
That's probably not it.
let's be real.
Well, maybe
Guess
this is
that
it.
scream is a terrible idea. No,
Yeah, I
don't
agree
have the
with this
tape.
guy. It's a
It
terrible.
may be a stupid idea, but that doesn't mean it can't be fun. We're going to need a scream tonight, Forrest, and you're the one at the mic, so...
Hold on. Are you serious?
Really? Peggy, you want me to scream? You
Boo.
know this show depends on my golden voice, right?
Come on,
my
Forrest,
golden
just do
voice.
It. That's enough dead air already. Just think of a scream and let it rip.
What
Oh,
if?
God.
How are people gonna guess it though?
Sorry
are
about
they-
that. I'm
Okay.
back. Had to step away there for a second.
Was that
Listen
just
close,
dead air? You
and then
can't have
call
that
in
much dead
to-
air.
Guess that scream.
Terrible. It's really terrible
Well,
for us. That
folks,
was fucking
there you have it.
weak.
Call in with your guesses, and if you get it right, you could win 2 tickets to the amazing Maze and 1 free fried dough. Fried dough? Just call in at 555-239-KFAM with your guess. Now, here's some music while you get dialing. Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
Do you like how I had that all ready to go?
God, Forrest, that was amazing.
Thanks.
I can't wait to hear what people think that was.
How the hell did I get into this mess?
Lighten up, Forrest. That's gonna be the highlight of my week. Oh, Forrest, there's a call coming in. Time to turn the music off.
I know what I'm doing, Peggy. Thank you. Take it down slowly. Alright.
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream.
Scream.
You're
You're
talking
here
to Forrest
with
Nash.
Jenna Stoeber.
What's going on with you tonight?
Who was
Forrest.
that scream?
Thank God I made it through. My name is Leslie Harper. I'm the
Happy to
911
meet you,
operator
Leslie.
and police dispatcher for Gallows Creek.
And you want to guess that scream?
Welcome to the show, Leslie. Are you calling in to guess that scream? As a 911 operator, I bet you may have an educated guess.
What? No! Look, I found a body and I need your help.
911 is calling me to report a body. Interesting setup. All right.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to see if I can increase the... Y'all are missing all of the great goofs I'm doing with the sound effects. And it's really disappointing me. So I'm going to decrease everything. And I'll increase the volume. Locally. Because it's like, what am I even doing these incredible soundboard goofs for if you guys aren't hearing it?
I'll bite. What's the punchline then?
Forrest, I recognize her voice. I'm pretty sure that actually is our 911 operator. I think this is real.
Peggy, I'm not gonna be happy if this is a prank. I don't do prank segments on my shows. It's in my contract.
Forrest, I really don't think this is a prank.
Leslie, if you're telling the truth, you should report this to the sheriff. What was his name? Sheriff Andrews or whatever?
I'm at the sheriff's office right now.
Wait,
Oh, great.
what?
So you're
Sheriff
doing it.
Matthews is dead.
Oh, no.
Sheriff Matthews is dead?
I couldn't get any response from the department. That's never happened before, so I came to the station and I found
Small
him.
city, Faith. It's a small town. Everybody knows
God,
everyone.
Poor Sheriff Matthews. Do you know what happened to him?
Someone got him. Someone got up very close and I really don't want to say what they did to him.
Did he fight back?
I don't know. I think he tried. He's surrounded by bullet casings. I think he tried to shoot at whoever it was, but
I'm not paying any attention to the information they're giving us, which is probably game important. I'm a
don't
DJ.
understand. Where
I'm
are
doing
the
my
other
DJ
officers?
business.
Do they know? Have they secured the scene or whatever cops are supposed to do?
no. I checked everywhere. Deputy Martinez is here, but she's knocked out, tied up, and locked in a holding cell. I called you right after I found her.
God. Wait. Please don't tell me that this hick town only has 2 cops.
Don't be ridiculous.
We have 3.
Officer Gunderson is on leave in Cancun.
Leslie, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Not a clue. I didn't see anything on my way over.
Leslie, you need to call over to Henderson or Quiet Ridge. They need to send someone over from their department.
I tried, but I can't call anything but local numbers. Something's wrong. I'll have to go there myself, let them know what's going on, and bring help back with me.
But if you leave while there's a murderer on the loose, who's gonna man the emergency line?
That's
Good
why
question.
I called.
What?
I routed all 911 calls to come into you.
Bad. That's a bad idea.
No, I'm sorry, but this is a terrible idea. What on earth made you think to do that?
You're the only person with experience manning a phone line around here. You're the only person equipped for the job. Besides, there are lots of transferable skills between the two.
Absolutely, there are not.
It's like an interview. You ask questions to get information you can use. Keep people talking, you know? Guide the conversation. And
Yeah,
don't
Lady
let
Thor,
each
that
other-
is the
You
implication.
do know that I'm so good at interviews. They sent me from Chicago to Gallows Creek, right?
So I've heard. But that doesn't matter. And besides, there are 2 of you. You can talk to each other, discuss ideas, work together. Hell, let's have some on-the-job training right now. I have an emergency. I need to get an unconscious Deputy Martinez out of that holding cell. It looks like whoever attacked her threw the keys into the cell after they locked the door.
Is there
Okay.
any way you can reach the keys?
No.
Oh, is this a point and click
there
by
aren't any bars
proxy?
to the cell, and the door itself only has a food tray slot.
What?
And that's too
In,
narrow for me
in
to
the
reach
police
through.
station? You've got
Gotta
a
be another way
solitary
in.
box?
There's got to be another set of keys somewhere in that
Yeah,
office.
do you only have one set
Those
of
can't be
keys to
the
that?
only
Because
one.
that's a nightmare.
Of course.
This
yes,
really is
there
a hick
must be
town.
another set.
Where might
Ooh.
another set be?
Maybe Sheriff Matthews had a set of keys on him when he, you know.
I couldn't see any at a glance, but I didn't really look up close. 1 second.
Gold stars, yeah, that's a good
Oh, I
read.
think I might be sick.
I'm the only one who picked up her call. And so she's like, that makes you qualified.
Oh. Please don't stare at me.
I'm just gonna play some music over this.
Wait, that might be them. I think I got the cell keys.
Looks like Sheriff Matthews might have saved his deputy. Do the keys work?
They do. Give me a
Okay.
minute to untie Deputy
Wow.
Martinez.
The
I'll be
worst
right
police
back.
officer in
So
all
far,
time.
so good, I suppose.
I just had to tell
How
her
are you feeling,
to get a
Forrest?
second pair of keys.
There's no way that I can do this all night. I mean,
It's
sure,
insane,
we
Peg.
got the deputy out of the cell.
We're literally
but what
on
if
air.
the person that did this decides they aren't done? What do we do then?
Then we do our best. We don't have any other choice, really.
I guess we don't.
Come on, Martinez. There we go. Just gonna sit you
Gold
in
stars,
your
I'm gonna
office
argue
chair.
that anybody should think to
Go ahead to my
look
car.
for a different set of keys if they are
I'm
locked
back.
out of a door.
Deputy Martinez is still out cold. I'm taking her in the car with me to get help in Henderson. If the killer came back now, Martinez would be a sitting duck.
Phew.
That's a good idea. We don't want to take any risk right now.
Thank you, Forrest. You and Peggy just worked together like you did earlier. You can do this. Now I'll be back as soon as I... What? My car! My car is on fire!
What do you mean it's on fire?
How the hell? Did it just go up in smoke? What happened?
Wait. What?
It's that weird whistle we heard at the
No
beginning.
way. This can't... Well, Forrest, we have big trouble.
What's happening? What's that noise? It sounds like whistling?
Whistling? It can't be.
Oh my god. I can see him, but he's dead, right?
What?
But that mask...
Leslie.
How the hell is he?
Who, Leslie? Who?
The whistling man!
The whistling man? Who's the whistling man?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s, wore that mask. But he's dead! He's... What the hell?
Oh, God. Do you
Leslie,
think-
get back in the police station.
Do you think he attacked Sheriff Matthews and
Yes,
Deputy
Peggy.
Martinez?
He's coming this
Yes.
way.
Leslie, get out of there.
Leslie, stay inside and lock the doors.
Right. Shit, we need a new plan. My car's torched. We need to think.
Ooh, take a police cruiser?
There should be police cruisers at the sheriff's office, right? Like, you should take one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, that could work. Let me check if Martinez has any... just reach into your pocket there, deputy, and... Yes, got him.
Leslie is keeping her
Keys for
fucking
squad car
cool.
3.
Ooh,
I
Jet,
saw
I
that parked out
respect.
front when I got here.
Nice one, Forrest. Good
We are
thinking.
actively hearing somebody
Wait.
try to break down the door.
How am I supposed to get us to the car? The whistling man is right there.
Deputy Martinez surely carries a gun, right?
Because the
Did you
sheriff's
use that?
gun is probably
Deputy
out of
Martinez's
bullets
gun is
because
missing. I guess the whistling man must have done something with it.
The sheriff must have a gun, right? Can you
the
see
sheriff's
it?
gun was
There was
empty
a
of
gun next to him.
bullets.
Let me grab it.
They specifically said, yeah, okay.
Shit, it's empty.
He must have emptied it trying to defend himself.
Well, that's a good reason
Are there any other weapons lying
to
around
not
that
use a
you
gun
could
on
use?
this guy.
I didn't see anything earlier. Let me check Deputy Martinez's belt. All right. It looks like the Whistling Man left her with a baton, pepper spray, and
Taser.
I can only hold one if I'm carrying Deputy Martinez.
Leslie is a beefcake.
Which should I
Are you
take?
carrying this person? I'm gonna say taser.
I mean, it's got to be the taser, right?
It's gotta be the taser,
Got
right?
it. I'm just going to grab Deputy Martinez and then...
Have you got a whole ass deputy over one
hear that?
shoulder and an arm free still?
No, I can't hear anything.
Exactly, it's gone quiet. No more knocking.
It's gotta be the taser.
You said you could see the Whistling Man earlier. Can you still see him?
Let me take a look. No, I don't see him anywhere. But I can see the car. Squad car 3, it's right there.
Oh.
Okay, Deputy Martinez, if you can hear me, it's time to move. Just lean on me.
Okay,
Yep.
she's not outright carrying
There you
her.
go.
All right.
Are
Okay.
you sure about this, Leslie?
No time like the present, right? So, here we go. Again, you're hooked into dispatch now, so I should
Oh,
be
you
able
know,
to
I meant to
radio
look
you
up
when
if
I
there's a
reach the
VR
car.
version of this game, but I
If
did
I
not.
reach it. Speak to you
It,
soon.
it does feel primed for VR.
Well, good luck.
I like that there are two different intonations of good luck,
This is the
Leslie.
part where the killer comes out of nowhere, isn't it?
You know,
Stop,
I gotta
Peggy.
say, this really wasn't what I expected when I came into work today.
Well, they always say you have to be ready for everything in live radio.
Yeah. Speaking of which.
Oh, I think we've got Leslie back on the line.
Well.
I'm putting the call through.
Uh-oh.
Hello? Forrest? Peggy?
Yes.
This is
Leslie.
Are you there?
Yeah,
Over.
are you there?
We're here, Leslie. So I guess you made it to the car then. Over?
Sorry about the CB chat. Old habit. But yes, we made it to the car. Deputy Martinez is in the passenger seat, still out cold. I don't see the Whistling Man anywhere, and I don't plan to wait for him. So I'm going to get us moving. Jesus! God damn it! Get back! Get away from her!
Gotta hear the whistle again.
Leslie, what's happening?
The whistling! No! Get off her, you son of a bitch!
Leslie, use the taser.
Take that!
Yes.
Leslie, drive!
Don't worry, Deputy Martinez. We're out of here.
Ah,
Leslie, are you two okay?
I think
Did you
that
get
I think the
away?
fact that Peg is excited means we
Forrest,
successfully
that
saved
taser-
them.
Definitely the right call.
Gotta go with the taser.
Oh my god, I can't believe we escaped.
Well
On
done,
this stream,
Leslie.
babies
You
get
saved a
tasers.
life. Just
Babies
another day
get
for you.
tasers.
Oh my god, yeah. But let me tell you, I prefer doing it from your side of the phone.
Ah,
Leslie, how long do you think it's going to take to get help?
Gallows Creek isn't Nowheresville, but it's pretty damn close.
Just keep
It's going to
driving,
take a
Leslie.
while.
You and Martinez
Maybe
need to start a
2-3
new life
hours
for
each
yourself.
way. Slightly less if I put my foot down.
2 to 3 hours each way? We have to fill
I
in
do
for
think the
that
game
long.
is about 2 to
That's
3
the
hours
way it
long,
is.
so this
I'll
is
be
a
back as
really
fast as
funny
I
way of
can.
communicating that.
Anyway,
This
once
game
I'm
does
in,
not support VR. Interesting. I wonder if they're like
Think
building to
Deputy
that because it only. I
Martinez
think
is
this game only
starting
came
to
out this
stir.
year.
Forrest, Peggy, I've got to go. I'll be out of range soon, but I'll radio back as soon as I can once
Oh,
I
of
got the
CB
gallery.
radio range. Okay.
Take care, Leslie. Be safe out there.
Good luck,
Okay.
Leslie.
I
Feel
like the
better
structure
soon,
of
Deputy
this game.
Martinez.
I like this like point and click, verbal point and click kind of game.
Folks, you heard it here. We've got a killer on the streets of Gallows Creek tonight. Please make sure to stay safe. And Leslie, we're counting on you. We're going to get back to the show meanwhile. If you have anything on your mind or have any information about this Whistling Man character, then give us a call. We'll talk here on 189.16.
189.16.
The Scream.
Let's go, the
For now,
Scream.
Here's another hit record for you all to enjoy. This is not what I signed up for, Peggy.
This is actually insane.
Did she really say it's gonna take her 4 hours? This guy's gonna kill half the town in 4 hours.
Forrest, that's not helpful.
I know, I just... Who is this whistling man?
It wouldn't, Gold Stars, it wouldn't let me put it back in the
serial
sleeve.
killer back in the 50s. Edward Marshall Mooney. Went around in a freaky mask, whistling, and killed about a dozen
Oh wait, I
folks in
bet this
Gallows
is the
Creek.
sound. I bet this is the soundboard slider.
No motive. He just...
Okay. What happened to him?
Well, police chased him up to Ellis Point one night. We call it Whistling Point now. And it was, well, it was on this night actually. The police cornered him and he jumped into the river.
Sounds like
His body
they
was
never
never
got a body. Yeah, of
So
course.
is he alive?
Peggy,
Dead?
I'm gonna
I mean,
throw a bunch of
what's
paper
the
at you
story?
for saying it like
Story
that.
is he's biding his time, waiting to take revenge on the town.
All right, that's the story. What's the truth?
Ooh,
Other
a
than we
map.
have a whistling killer on our hands tonight, I don't know.
I think we should shorten that to Willer, maybe? We got a Willer on our hands? Maybe a Whistler? We got a Whistler on our hands, everybody. Watch out.
All right. Copycat or ghost killer. I guess we'll do our best.
That's the spirit.
Buckets.
At least we got the word out, I guess. What kind of
Hoops.
listening figures do we get at this time?
On a Thursday
Duncan.
after midnight, could
Donuts.
be around 35.
Oh!
35. Wasn't 35?
That's why they have the hole.
I didn't realize Gallows Creek was that large.
No, 35 people. At best.
Uh-oh. Every one of them should just come and hang out at the radio station. Let's fucking partay.
Are you serious? We only have 35 listeners?
35, yeah. It's a school night.
And what's the population of Gallows Creek?
I
40?
don't know exactly.
A little over a
little
thousand.
over
Okay.
1,000?
Oh.
How many did you get before?
Detective Hoops,
You know.
yes.
Before my career exploded.
There's
and
a killer, they can't
ended
leave their
up on a
houses?
midnight
I don't
hour
think
talk
that's how
show
that
in the town of
works.
1,000 people.
Yeah, before that.
Around 5 for most shows on the low end. Big gas could pump that up to 10, 15, easy.
5,000 on the low end? We could only dream of that.
5 million.
Million?
Yeah, sometimes that's just the way it
Wow,
goes.
what did you do?
least
This
the
guy
Whistling
got
Man hasn't killed
canceled,
me yet.
y'all. I've got
Yes.
bad news about our
Yeah,
main character.
I guess we're gonna learn a
Because
lot about perspective
what did
tonight,
he do
huh?
to lose
Oh,
his
we have a call
job
coming in.
in
Take it
a
when you're
Chicago radio station?
ready. Okay, Forrest, shut the music
Wait,
off.
I shouldn't say that. Maybe he didn't get canceled. Maybe he was part of a hostile takeover of a community radio station.
Hello, caller. You're live on 189.16, The Scream. Is everything, all right?
Uh-oh. Wait, is this one of our known perverts, though? Or is this a killer?
Who is this? Are you, hello? Hello?
He got 1980s canceled.
Okay. What's your name and why are you calling in?
Uh-oh.
You know my name. I've come back from the dead to kill again. No one safe.
Do you accept requests? I've
This
got
isn't the real
a list
killer.
of names I'd love to see in the obituaries.
Maybe you must make a sacrifice to us.
A sacrifice? To us?
I mean, me. We want cheese-dusted pretzels. I want cheese-dusted pretzels. Or I'll cut your face off.
Goddamn kids. I'm cutting them off.
Not yet. I want to deal with them.
We've got a lot of hours to fill, so let's keep talking to this dude.
We also want a mega gulp.
Okay, so cheese-dusted pretzels and a mega gulp behind the gas station. You got it, Whistling Man.
A wise choice. See you soon, Forrest
Needless to say, I won't actually be going out to the gas station to buy anything for these kids. And none of you should be going out tonight either. We've got an actual killer out there. Anyway, this next one's dedicated to all of you staying inside with your doors and windows locked. It's David Scopo with Moonlight.
I told you all about
Hey,
when I had a
the
radio
hell was
show.
that? Kids pretending to be a killer who right now is stalking the town?
It's a thing.
A thing?
Oh, kids around here. They pull
feel like I
pranks
must have
pretending to
mentioned
be
it.
him.
The killer is
Pretending
inside the
to be
house.
this
No,
whistling
oh my
man
god, it
character?
did
I think
disappear.
it's funny.
Oh my
It's not.
god.
It's not funny
That
at
is
all.
very
And there's
alarming.
no chance that our whistling man was just
Yeah, I had a
prank,
radio
but
show when I was in grad school
Leslie-
for one
No,
semester.
that.
Because
that's
it was volunteer college radio, so they
Christ.
just needed people to fill
Let's
the
stay
time.
positive. We still have a show to do. We already have another
It
caller
was
on
great.
the line.
It was a
All
lot
right.
of fun. I ran the sword
Let's
sound.
do
It was
this.
just me. Like I went in, I did. Each episode was themed around another horror topic, so it was like a horror music show. So I would curate music.
We
for
have a call waiting.
playlists. Yes, I'm
Hello,
sorry. I'm
caller.
talking
You're
to the
live
audience,
on the
Peg.
Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
Yeah, and it was just. I think it was only
What?
it's about an hour,
I dialed
and I would like
911.
write a
I
script.
need the sheriff right away.
with,
Okay,
with
right.
very
Well,
poorly
I'm
researched
filling
but
in
very
for
fun,
911
spooky
tonight.
info about like
What's your name? and what's your
cryptids or
trouble?
like zombies or whatever, and then the music would all be themed around that.
I need the cops now.
I'm sorry, but the cops aren't coming. Leslie's on her way to Henderson for help.
Lady
What?
Thor, it was a fun little experience.
Listen, you
It was one of those things where it's like it was very stressful. It's stressful to do that kind of live theater regularly, but it was also so low stakes that I feel like
Oh god.
it really
It's actually happening.
it was good like performance experience, if you know what I mean, where it's like sometimes it's good to have a really low stakes but consistent thing where you have to just show up and perform and be there. Feel like in a lot of ways it prepared me for streaming pretty regularly. But we had call-ins. I had regular call-in fans who really loved the spooky one. Oh, in fact, one time I got fan mail from the local prison because the college radio station was within the like radio access area of the local prison. And so I got fan letters from people in the jail who listened to my show. And yeah, I didn't have any regular perverts, but I had regular people who tuned in and listened and would always have interesting thoughts on the things I was talking about.
Where are you now? Did you escape to somewhere safe?
Oh, I did, baby. I jazz ran all the way to my car and nothing flat. But
What
it took
is
me
jazz running?
somewhere along
Wait.
the way.
Did I miss an option to ask what
I gotta
jazz
be
run
straight, but
is?
I can't get moving.
Is there
Is
anywhere
there
else,
anywhere
you,
else
can
you
go?
can go? Do you have any friends nearby?
I think
Oh,
this
I'm
is
not
set
going
in the
back out there.
80s. Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot.
You think I can imagine what jazz running is?
Look, I don't know anything about cars.
Right? It's just got to be
But I
that.
gotta start this engine without the keys.
Oh my god, am I
And
gonna have to
you're
help
gonna
with
have
hot
to
wire?
help me.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, I don't.
If it helps, I've got a toolkit buried beneath my spare sweatbands. I'll call you back when I find it.
You're listening to 189.16, The Scream. Hosted by me, Forrest Nash, your friendly neighborhood radio host, mechanic, and
Peggy, do you know how to hotwire
Savior.
a car?
sit tight while the record spins, folks. This one goes out to you, Sandra.
But yeah, I had a soundboard. The soundboard was way more complicated than this, although most of the music was digital. Most of the music I was doing was digital.
You're gonna love this next track. Doesn't the station have a show about cars? The Tamora twins
Car
or
talk?
something?
Timberline twins talk motors. Yeah. You know they're not even brothers.
Really? They look the same, though.
I know, but they're not even related. It's weird. I asked them about it once, and they got really sweaty and defensive. Anyway,
What?
go see what you
What?
can find.
I
The
hope we
offices
meet
are out
those
the door
twins.
and down the hall.
Oh, I'm free to move. Well, that's exciting. I hope I can go. I hope I can grab more. Look at all these records. I want to be able to play more records. Okay. How many have I made it in? Damn! Decent amount. Oh. Hey, Peg. Oh, that's today. What? Wait, what is special about this day? It's September 1987. Oh, okay, so there's an interactive map feature. So let's put one down. Chalupa Cabras? Yes, it should tell me, yeah, May 24. Oh, I can collect records. That's exciting. Somehow it's more exciting to collect records if you know that you have a radio show that you'll be able to play those records on. That's more exciting than Lies of P's records, which give you humanity, which is also very funny. All right, so we're here, KFAM radio station. Little Shop of Flowers. There's a record shop. We should loot that. Drive-in theater. There's a fucking labyrinth. There's a fucking hedge maze. Okay. Cemetery, roller, train station, fire station. Does anybody see... Does anybody see the police station? I would assume it'd be near the fire station, but I don't see it. The maze, I see, of course. Can I learn how to hotwire a car from this map? Probably not. Ooh. Nope. Oh, see there it was under the, it was behind the, Can I only post this on the board? Okay. East Side McCready Street will be closed the 2nd through the 9th, which it is today, it's the 3rd. Residents will be unable to access connecting roads between Rogers Avenue. This feels important. Main Street is Romero Street, which is a good, I like that, a good callback. Oh, and there's Peel Street. Is McCready a reference to somebody in horror? I like Nancy Drive, which is, I assume, a Nancy Drew thing. Let's see. So, okay, northeast McCready Street will be closed. Okay, so right here between Rogers and Haddonfield. Oh wow, so it's like this whole line here. All right. Good to know. All right, and then you're gonna go there. And then, God, did we get a location on that lady? Did she mention where she was? Let me collect you, Storm Riders. Wow, there's a lot of dead flies here. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Sorry, what is this? How do I inspect things again? That was throw, drop. Some sort of brusque. Okay, sorry, I'm focusing. We've got to find the thing. I remember. I'm definitely not going to look at every single magazine here. Okay. That seems bad. That's not what the outside is supposed to look like. All right. What was I doing? Find something that will help Sandra start her car without the keys. Okay. Whoop. Too bright. God, I just don't think the internet is gonna be in this room. Could it... Okay, no. I have to assume... Ooh. Oh, it's just playing me the radio station that I'm currently working at. Wow, I love this dude. Love this dude. With the fro and the stash. Hey, the music is getting a little ominous, huh? Please enjoy a free sample of garlic bread. We've played our latest offers and deals. Blah, blah, blah. Much like your show, it was mediocre. The deal is worth checking out, though. Okay. Grilling spree? I'm fucking obsessed with this. Welcome to Night Vale, spooky themed town. Chalupa Cabra, the best flavors in town. For the 100th time, it's an audio medium. They won't get its egg an excellent, idiot. I beg to differ. Ooh. Oh, it's the grilling spree ad. Okay. How do I add that to my inventory? I guess I'll just carry it. Stop putting stickers. The music is getting progressively more ominous. Ooh, sticky notes.
Now this has to be important.
Woo, I've borrowed your car theft ? Magazine. I love this. Those Huevos Rancheros weren't sitting right. Gonna need something to read. In the bathroom. Okay. Great. I appreciate that this game is giving me so much time to wander and dunk on stuff. Baby jail was redeemed. We'll get in there, babies. I was excited about exploring. I will set up the timer to make sure you're in baby jail in an appropriately baby amount of time.
So many locked doors, so few keys.
I should have knocked and made sure Peggy wasn't in here. No mirrors in this bathroom. But you're kind of a creepy picture, though. Lights are on here, huh?
This looks useful.
Yeah, weirdly useful, I would say. Okay. Keyless entry technique. Use a screwdriver as the key. If that fails, remove the steering column cover. Check the serial numbers and then twist the following wires. Oh god, okay. There's a 4 before a 3 and number 7 in the number, red and blue. Hey, doors, could you stop slamming? Hey. Okay, check the serial number. Okay, if there's a 4 before 3, number 7, if there's a 6 anywhere and it doesn't start with a 5, if there's a 0 at the end and a 3 doesn't come before a 6, there's a 0 at the end and a 3 doesn't become before a 6. Woof. Woof. I just know we're gonna have to do one of these immediately. Now strip the purple wire. Do not touch this live wire. Brush the purple wire against the twisted wires from step 3. If the radio turns on and won't turn off, cut the left pink wire. Do not cut the other pink wires. This will trigger the alarm. If the alarm is sounded, cut the triple braided green wire, not the double braided green wire or the quadruple braided green wire. Doing so will mess with the electronics. Oh, it's not September anymore. I gotta take that notice down. I'm just making a mental note to myself. All right. Well, we'll figure this out, right, chat? You and me? Wait, what did that say? Objectives tray? Okay. Oh, that's handy. Oh god. How's it going, Peg?
You find anything?
Yeah, I found a magazine about hot wiring cars.
Well, that sounds perfect.
Yeah, it's weirdly perfect.
When you're
Peg.
ready, shut the music off.
Welcome
on
back
line
to
one.
18016, the Scream.
We're back.
You
with
are live.
189.16, The Scream. How are you holding up, Sandra?
The creep's looking through the parking lot trying to find me.
Okay,
But I've
keep
got my
cool.
tools, and I'm ready to get this hunk of junk moving. How do we start this baby?
Okay, put a screwdriver in the ignition and turn clockwise.
Put the screwdriver in the ignition and twist clockwise.
Here goes, baby. Screwdriver's too fat to fit. What next?
All right.
Unscrew the steering column.
All right. Jazz turn. Jazz turn. 1, 2.
Jazz turn,
2.
jazz turn.
God, how long are these screws? Okay.
I'm always getting asked that,
Covers
lady.
off. Okay. There's a bunch of wires down here all paired up, and oh God, my heart is pumping.
Use your jazz breathing. Don't
Do
panic.
your jazz breathing. Don't panic.
Okay. I can do this.
That's right.
There's a
Okay.
red wire, a blue wire, a yellow wire, a green wire, and a brown wire.
Okay. Okay. What's the serial number?
What's
on
the
steering
serial
column?
number on
I
the
love that we're
steering
blasting this live on air. How to
576-894-320.
576-894-320. Okay. There's a 4 before a 3, and no, so there is a 7. We're not going to do that. There's a 5 anywhere, and it doesn't. Okay, so it's not that. If there's a 0 at the end, which there is, and the 3 doesn't come before a 6. Okay. Red and yellow.
Strip
I
and
thought that was
twist
going to be
together the
timed.
red and
I'm
yellow
relieved it
wires.
was not.
All right. We take the red and the yellow, and we twist, and we turn. Perfect. I also see pink and purple wire. What next?
Now strip. And brush.
Strip the
Strip
purple
and brush,
wire
everyone. Strip and brush.
against the twisted wires.
Okay. We strip and we brush and. Energize that body.
We did it!
Fantastic.
Yeah,
work,
Peg.
baby. Anytime you want to come down to the jazz studio, you get in for free.
Well, that's really sweet. Just
You
keep
just
driving.
keep driving now, okay?
Whew.
Get home safe.
Get home safe, Sandra.
Will do, babies.
I appreciate how evocative that lady's character was, despite being
Did it, Forrest!
only audio.
Sure did. Here comes another hit track that we're excited to share with you.
We're
And
jack-sided
remember, if you're
to
also
share
having
with you.
car troubles, then tune in to